We learn a whole bunch of really awesome facts in science class. Stuff like the size of the solar system, the age of the universe, the mass of an atom. And while those facts are incredible and awesome, they do kind of beg the question of how on earth do we learn all this stuff? And we actually do kind of have a problem where people confronted with just the sheer unbelievable incredibleness of the universe and all the facts that we've learned about it, if they become disconnected from how we know what we know, then they start to doubt what we know. And then you've got a flat earther or something like that. So part of what I like to try to do, especially as a science educator, is to recreate as best as possible the original or otherwise historical experiments, so that when I tell my students something about the universe, I'm not just telling them that it is true, but I am showing them that it is true. And when it's something that they can do for themselves, that becomes knowledge that they own. It's not just something that they received, it's something that they produced. And I think that's a lot more important and a lot more lasting. Now, one of the historical experiments that I've always wanted to reproduce was Eratosthenes measuring the circumference of the Earth, because geometrically it's not that complicated, and that's math that really any high schooler could do. However, that's an expedition that a high schooler can't necessarily do. You would need to be able to travel large distances, and the way that Eratosthenes did it, you would need to be able to reach the Tropic of Cancer. Unfortunately, that's not necessarily something that most people can do. And so I wanted to come up with a way that wherever you are, whatever your latitude, whatever your longitude, as long as you're not on the South Pole or on the North Pole, you can make a measurement, right? You can perform this experiment